I asked, "Lord, but you do forgive, and you are merciful." And he answered, "Yes, daughter, but it is necessary to forgive, because they have not forgiven many people, and that is why many people are in this place, because they failed to forgive. Go and tell humanity that it is time to forgive, and especially my people. For many of my people have not forgiven. Tell them to rid themselves of grudges, of resentment, and that hatred in their hearts, for it is time to forgive. If death were to surprise that person who has failed to forgive, that person may go to hell, for no one can purchase life." When we left that place, my grandmother was engulfed in fire, and she screamed, "Ah!" and began to blaspheme the name of God. And she would curse him. Every person in hell blasphemes against God. As we left that area, I could see that hell was full of tormented souls. Many people would extend their hands out, begging Jesus to help them and take them out of there. But the Lord could not do anything for them, and they would start blaspheming God. Then Jesus would weep and say, "It hurts me to hear them. It hurts me to see what they do, because I can no longer do anything for them. What I will tell you is that I still have opportunity for he who is still on earth, who has not yet died, who is still alive. He still has time to repent." The Lord told me that there are many famous people in hell, and also many people who had known about the Lord. He said, "I'm going to show you another part of the furnace." We came to a place where a woman was surrounded by flames. She was in great torment and would scream, begging the Lord for mercy. Jesus pointed to her with his hand and told me, "Daughter, that woman you see over there, surrounded by flames, is Selena." As we started getting closer, she screamed, "Lord, have mercy on me! Forgive me! Take me out of this place!" But the Lord looked at her and said, "It's late. It's too late. You cannot repent now." She saw me and said, "Please, I beg you, go tell my people about this. Please speak out and do not be silent. Go and tell them not to come to this place. Go and tell them not to listen to my songs, nor sing my songs." So I asked her, "Why do you want me to go and say that?" And she answered, "Because every time people sing and listen to my songs, I am tormented even more. The person who does this, who sings and listens to my songs, is walking to this place. Please go and tell them not to come here. Go tell them that hell is real." She would scream, and demons would hurl spears from afar into her body. And she would cry, "Help me! Lord, have mercy on me, Lord!" But sadly, the Lord told her, "It is too late." I looked all over that area. It was full of singers and artists who had died. And all they did was sing and sing, and they wouldn't stop singing. And the Lord explained, "Daughter, the person who is here must continue doing here whatever they did on earth if they had not repented." As I was observing the area, I noticed a lot of demons that were spilling down some type of rain. I actually thought it was raining. But I noticed the people in flames running away from the rain and shouting, "No! Help me, Lord! No, this can't be!" And the demons would laugh and tell the people, "Praise and worship, because this is your kingdom forever and ever." I saw the flames increase, and people's worms would multiply. There was no water there. It was brimstone that would multiply the flames and increase each person's anguish. I asked Jesus, "What's happening, Lord? What is this?" And the Lord replied, This is the wages of anyone who has not repented." Then the Lord took me to a place where there was a very well-known man. Before now, I used to live as a double-minded young Christian girl. I used to think that any person that died would go to heaven, and that those who celebrated Mass would also go to heaven. But I was wrong. When Pope John Paul II died, my friends and relatives would tell me that he had gone to heaven. All the news on TV and Extra and many other places would say, "Pope John Paul II has died. May he rest in peace. He is now rejoicing with the Lord and his angels in heaven." And I believed all of it. But I was only fooling myself, because I saw him in hell, being tormented by flames. I looked at his face. It was John Paul II. The Lord said to me, "Look, daughter, that man you see there is Pope John Paul II. He is here in this place. He is being tormented because he did not repent." But I asked, "Lord, why is he here? He used to preach at church." And Jesus replied, "Daughter, no fornicator, no idolater, no one who is greedy, and no liar will inherit my kingdom." I replied, "Yes, I know that's true, but I want to know why he is here, because he used to preach to multitudes of people." And Jesus responded, "Yes, daughter, he may have said many things, but he would never speak the truth as it is. He never said the truth, and they know the truth. And although he knew the truth, he preferred money over preaching about salvation. He would never offer reality, would not say that hell is real and that heaven also exists. Daughter, now he is here in this place." When I looked at this man, he had a large serpent with needles wrapped around his throat, and he would try to take it off. I pleaded with Jesus, "Lord, help him!" And the man would scream, "Help me! Lord, have mercy on me! Take me out of this place! Forgive me! I repent, Lord! I want to return to earth! I want to go back to earth to repent!" The Lord observed him and said, "You very well knew. You knew very well this place was real. It's too late. There's no other opportunity for you." The Lord said, "Look, daughter, I am going to show you the life of this man." Jesus showed me a huge screen on which I could observe how this man offered Mass many times to the multitudes, and how the people who were there were so idolatrous. And Jesus said, "Look, daughter, there are many idolaters in this place. Idolatry will not save, daughter. I am the only one who saves, and outside of me, no one saves. I love the sinner, but I hate sin. Daughter, go and tell humanity that I love them, and that they need to come to me." As the Lord was speaking, I began to see how this man received multitudes of coins and bills, money, all of which he would keep. He had so much money. I saw images of this man seated on a throne. But I was also able to see beyond that. And while it's true that these people do not get married, I can assure you, I'm not making this up. The Lord showed it to me. Those people do sleep with nuns, with many women there. The Lord showed me these people living in fornication. And the Word says that no fornicator will inherit his kingdom. As I was watching all of this, the Lord told me, "Look, daughter, all of this which I am showing you is what goes on, what he lived and what keeps on happening among many people, among many priests and popes existing." Then he told me, "Daughter, go and tell humanity that it's time to turn to me." The Lord showed me a place where many people were walking to hell. And I asked him, "Lord, how is it that they're walking to this place?" And he replied, "I will show you. He showed me a tunnel with many people walking through